Bitcoin has been stuck in a tight range this week, signaling a bigger move building behind the scenes. To keep it simple, I'll show you the two levels that matter most right now. The first level to watch is support around 89 to 90,000. This zone has mattered because buyers show up whenever price dips there. The second level to watch is resistance around roughly 95,000. We've seen price push into that area and get rejected, a familiar pattern in a range. Zooming out, the bigger picture shows the all-time high around 12-figure territory. Bitcoin topped at about only 6K and then corrected into the mid-80s. Since then, we've seen choppy basing action as the market tries to decide its next move. Here are the near-term scenarios, starting with the base case. The base case is boring, more chop between 90,000 and 95,000. Expect more wicks, fakeouts, and frustration in a range that punishes overtraders. The bullish scenario is simple, a break above 95,000 that holds. I want to see a true retest confirming that former resistance becomes new support. If that happens, the next magnets are the mid-90s and the big psychological level at 100,000. 100,000 is often a battleground. Price may tag it, then chop before reclaiming. The bearish scenario is straightforward too, break below 89 to 90,000 and we may see a breakdown. If that happens, the first target is roughly 87 to 85,000. The bigger pivot could be the mid-80s, the late November low region. If the floor fails, the next destination is the low 80s with little below until support materializes. What could actually trigger the move? Macro factors like inflation data and rate expectations. Liquidity conditions and risk-on or risk-off days can spark a break from a tight range. Even if you're mostly technical, headlines can provide the catalyst. Now here's the simplest framing. Above 95,000 and holding shifts, the odds bullish. Below 90,000 and holding shifts, the odds bearish toward the mid-80s. If we stay in between, expect chop until a clear hand appears. Let me know in the comments where you think we break first. Above 95,000 or below 90, which path will dominate the next move? If there's a break, I'll do an update the moment we get confirmation. This video is a concise read on the chart, not financial advice. Bitcoin is at the low 90,000s as I record this update. The market has been defending the lower end and selling pressure has capped the upper end. That back and forth is consolidation, building energy for the next directional move. So the near-term plan is to watch those two levels closely and wait for a breakout or breakdown. If we break above 95,000 and hold, a test of high 90s could follow. If we break below 89 to 90,000, the risk is a move toward the mid-80s. In any case, I'll keep you posted with updates as levels confirm.